All right, 7th graders, this is to help you with question 5 on CR11. It says simplify, and within the first set of parentheses, you have negative 9a minus 6b. Then you're going to subtract off, in the second set of parentheses, 4a minus b. All righty. So I know your teachers have reviewed, if there's no number in front of a set of parentheses, you could always put a 1. So if I distributed a 1 through this first set of parentheses, 1 times negative 9 is negative 9a. I'm sorry, 1 times negative 9a is negative 9a. 1 times minus 6b is minus 6b. So the good news is, in that first set of parentheses, you don't have to do anything with those. You just write those terms back down. But now we have to look here. We actually have to distribute a negative through that second set of parentheses. So you have to distribute the negative through that second set of parentheses. We have to distribute the negative through second set of parentheses. And so that's what I'm going to do. So when I distribute this negative, minus 4a, I have to write as a minus 4a. Then I have to do here, sorry about that, then I have to do minus a negative b. So if it's minus a negative b, what does minus a negative become? Minus a negative becomes a plus. So minus a negative b becomes plus b. When you distribute the negative, you have to change the sign of each within. So the 4a became minus 4a. The minus a negative b became plus b, changing the sign of each, changing this to a minus, changing this to a positive. All right, so now we have negative 9a minus 6b minus 4a minus a negative became plus b. Next step, you take a look here and you say, okay, what's the coefficient of this b? If no number appears, your teachers remind you that means 1b. Then if you have Miss Pearson or Mrs. Van Dyke, oh, I actually think that Miss Sherman does this too. You do your X's and O's. So here would be like your A's and your B's for those who need to do their charts. So with our A's, you see we have a negative 9a. So in my chart, I'd write minus 9a. And you'll see you have a negative 4a. So in my chart, I write minus 4a. Signs are the same. Find the sum, keep the sign. Signs are the same. Find the sum. 9a, 4a gets us to 13a. Keep the sign. Then you look at your B's. So then you're going to go ahead and take a look at the B's. You got minus 6b plus 1b. Signs are different. One of them's negative, the other's positive. Find the difference. The difference between 6 and 1 is 5. What you have more of, you have more negatives, and we have to make sure we don't lose that b. So our final answer here is negative 13a minus 5b. These are not like terms. This one has an a, that one has a b, so you can't shove them together, which is how I would have known right away. That one didn't have a shot. Negative 13a minus 5b. All right, I hope that helps. I know you've been working on this a lot in math class lately.